Fjordhawk gameplay trailer. Server wipes are going off. And possibly a new look at the animated TV series soon. You're right kids, it's Ras Clark and welcome to your regular ARK community news. Before we begin, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, share around and let's get into it. Right, the Fjordhawk trailer has just dropped, so we're going to react to it live and break it down in 3, 2, 1. Okay, seen that before, that's the dossier, and here it comes. Yeah, shoulder pet as we expected. You died. Ah, death bag's grabbed, bad. And then, yeah, it flies. Oh, mate, that's going to be such a game changer. Send it out. So what's this? Taking bags off dead bodies? What? Love it. And there it is. There's the trailer once again. The trailer outro. Ah, awesome. Well done once again. Let's break it down. I'm super excited about this one. I think this has got more potential than people imagine. A lot of people have been putting this one down for some reason, but it's good. Yeah, it's a little bit smaller than I expected, to be honest. I thought it'd be a little bit bigger, but you know, it's an eagle. It's a hawk. It's a Fjordhawk, and here it comes. Yep, we get shot, and then that is, if it's that quick, that is good. Because that was the issue, of course, me wondering, okay, if someone kills you, are they just going to be able to kill the Fjordhawk before it gets away? But that's pretty rapid. That flies out pretty quick. And I don't understand with the issue of render. How does this work? How does it manage to find and track you down? I'm really interested to see how this mechanic works in-game. And this other ability as well. What's the purpose? You take bags off dead bodies? Why? What's I guess, you know, in PvP, if you killed a dino from distance and you just sent that out to collect the loot off it, that might be an actual big advantage. From a PvE perspective, not quite sure what's it gaining there. It's definitely not helping an injured prey. It's just grabbing the loot of dead prey. I'm still quite confused as to how the whole injured prey thing is going to work, but it looks cool. It's a great model. It's well done. I am very much looking forward to it, and we're here. And once again, nothing new on the armor. I was hoping we might see that Viking skin. We got a Viking beard, but that already exists, doesn't it? Doesn't it? It does. It's not a mod I'm thinking of. No, that pretty much does exist. Flies in, Manticore armor. Definitely no new armor there. That is 100% Manticore. And then into the logo. Just rewinding again, just to quickly see if we missed any scenes out. Yeah, we've seen that area before. There's nothing new I can spot there. This area down here, I'm pretty sure this exists on the South Island at the back of it. It looks pretty similar to that. Nothing else to spot there. In the snow biome, a frozen lake, a frozen lake, a frozen lake. Or an icy lake, a cold lake. I'm not putting my finger on where that is. Again, there's the obelisks, the Nordic obelisks, which is really cool to see. The big tree, once again, which you can go and visit to in Valheim or Vanaheim. Is it Valheim? It's Valheim. And yeah, and then back to this scene again. Okay, so this right here is the North Snow area, and yeah, the castle is exactly where it stands. The forest is all the same. The streams look exactly the same. That bridge there at the back, is that a bridge? I don't recall a bridge. That might be new. I think there was a monument there, but it does from here. It looks like a bridge, which yeah, could be new. And I'm pretty sure the right-hand side was more elevated than that. But it's me taking a bit of a stab in the dark without definitely referencing it. I will have to go through these a bit more deeper. I think all 3 trailers I need to cross-reference against the mod just to see how different they actually are. So I guess, yeah, tune in for that. Fjordhawk, love it. Can't wait to see how it is in-game and how much of a benefit it's going to be for PvP especially. I think people are underestimating how good this is actually going to be. Can't wait. And still no date. What? Yeah, we're still on June 2020. What? We're still on June 2022. What is going on? Why haven't we got a date yet? It's crazy. We're so close to that month. We're like a week away and we don't know when exactly in June it's coming. I get it. I know they perhaps don't want to commit to a specific date. But oh, dear, dear, dear. We need to know, man. People got to book some time off. Said the community manager put out a series of very weird GIFs, images, things related to something on Twitter today, and a lot of people were delving into this a lot more than they needed to. Me, myself included. I thought this might be related to Ark 2. Perhaps his mind was being blown by some new Ark 2 gameplay footage that they'd seen in-house, but no, he posted a number of other images, videos, moving GIFs, and people finally figured out it simply does just mean a XP event, a Evo event. Harvesting XP and taming. No breeding, it seems, this weekend, folks, I'm afraid. That is all you're getting, but Said did follow this up with the following, which of course meant the Fjorda gameplay trailer finally dropping. Get those tissues out because a bit of server wiping is going off once again on beginner servers. You got a nice fresh clean wipe which will be happening on July the 15th if you want to get stuck in on official servers. That's actually a long time away and surprising to see it happening so late after Fjorda, and I wonder what that's going to bring in. Are players going to be invested to play Ark in July after Fjorda's been released? And if that's the case, what are Wildcard going to hype up further to really get beginners starting on official once again? Of course, we've got the Carcharodontosaurus releasing sometime after Fjorda, but I don't feel like that's enough. Perhaps there's something else, but that's for another time to talk about. Also, your ArkPox servers have been wiped. A clean wipe for another fresh 30-day experience where, of course, you get some super duper boosted rates to enjoy until the server wipes once again. A lot of people enjoy this mode, a boosted, unadulterated spin on Ark, playing official, but just, yeah, knowing that there's an end in sight and you can just enjoy it for that month. So get involved if you do want to play it, because people are probably already grinding their heart out to get the best base spots as we speak. Oh, and Kudakors, who of course we've talked about plenty of times before, the cinematics producer for Wildcard, dropped a pic. Of course, he's going to be making the Fjorda trailer. It appears to be the case anyway. We've got one by him and his team for the three creatures now, and I think we are going to see one for Fjorda, possibly. And therein lies a pic showcasing Fjorda and nothing much else. I did try and really bead on this to see if anything was being revealed. I thought for a second that was some brand new armor. It's not. It's hide. It is certainly hide. Didn't know that there's a collar on hide. Been playing Ark for like 5-6 years and didn't know they had a collar because I got such a fat neck. And so, the animated TV series, have you forgotten about it? A lot of people have. This was showcased at the same time as the Ark 2 trailer, not last year, the year before, and we've heard nothing else about it since then, apart from a tweet Jeremy, the co-founder, did put out mentioning that we're going to see something very soon about it. The animated TV series, to quickly sum up, is made by a fantastically talented team that have made some wonderful projects in the past. There's credits that go beyond, far and beyond, in a lot of film works out there. I've covered all this before, and the animation looks crisp. The actors behind it, the voice actors, there is a lineup like I have never seen before in any blockbuster film out there. It is truly tremendous, the amount of actors that they've got lined up for this. Well, there's a possibility we might be seeing something on this pretty soon. So what first caught my attention, and shout out to Jade PG who got me on this breadcrumb trail, was that Cyberpunk 2077 was going to get an animated series on Netflix with a trailer going to be dropping at a thing called Geeked Week. What the heck is Geeked Week, I hear you ask? Well, I did some digging. I found out that Netflix are holding a week-long event where they're going to showcase a bunch of stuff that's up and coming on their platform. That includes TV series, films, a day dedicated to Stranger Things, games apparently, but on day 3, on June the 8th, a day of animation where they're going to reveal a lineup of things coming to their platform in the near future with a lot of new reveals. Now, nobody knows what platform the animated TV series on, so this is speculation, but of course a lot of people's monies are on Netflix. Despite all the recent news about them cancelling so many animations, they've still got a day dedicated to it, meaning there's every possibility, combining it with Jeremy saying that we were going to see something on it soon, this could be the day we might see some news on this. So I'm going to be keeping a close eye on this, and I encourage you too, just to keep one eye on that and see if something is revealed regarding the new Ark animated TV series whenever that drops, that gives us a nice backlog of lore regarding the game and franchise and just expanding that universe. It looks really exciting. So combined with the theory that a new Ark 2 trailer is going to be released, whether that's in gameplay or cinematic form, at the Xbox Games Showcase, which was meant to be E3 but is now going to be that, again, all theories, and even then it might even be showcased at the Summer Game Fest. Over the course of June the 9th, June the 10th, June the 10th, June the 12th, there are things going off over this long weekend where I will be keeping a close eye on each and every bit of these to make sure we catch Ark as soon as it drops, and I encourage you to too. It could be one, it could be nothing, it could be pure speculation, and we could get our heart ripped out of our chest and just have nothing. But I am so certain, at the very bare minimum, we are going to see Ark 2 at one of these. It's going to happen. This is Wildcard's last big opportunity to showcase their game, Ark 2, at a big conference like these. This is the optimum time to be dropping something related to Ark 2, especially if it's still coming out this year, which I don't think it's going to. I think it's going to be next year, probably early in the year, hopefully Q1, maybe into Q2, heading towards summer. Who knows? No idea yet. We've got no date. As far as we're concerned, it's still dated for this year. Nothing's been said that it's going to be postponed, but I'm really placing all bets on next year, and I'm pretty sure many of you are too. I did a poll quite recently that confirms that indeed. So keep an eye on them. Keep an eye on Netflix Geeks Week of Gaming. There could be something related to Ark, the animated TV series there too, but pure speculation. Once again, I must stress, I mean, there's so many platforms out there. Who knows? It may not come to Netflix. It's just a wonder, I guess, that combining, yes, that tweet and this coming, there's a possibility. There's a small possibility it could happen. So you've heard it here first. Keep your eyes peeled. If it happens, June, combined with Fjorda, it's really, truly going off. And what do you think about the Fjordhawk? I'm pretty excited. I can't wait to get stuck in on this. And there's not much long left to wait. Soon. My name's Ras Clark. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And as always, peace out.